Hello everyone, Jorge Huertas once again with all of you. Today I'm gonna show you what is and how to use the tool 5 Whys. This video is also available in Spanish. Well, this is a tool of organization and execution. It got the following characteristic. It is a tool for asking iterative questions used to explore the cause and effect of relationships underlying a particular problem. The goal, the main technique, is to determine the root cause of a defect or a problem, repeating the question why. It is systematic resource of questioning used during the analysis phase of a problem to look for their possible main cause. The technique requires ask why at least 5 times or work through 5 levels of detail. This tool is complementary to any agile methodology and is used in the stage of empathy and testing in a project that is being developed with the design thinking methodology. Okay, so 5Y is extremely interesting tool. Basically, what it's looking for is to try to find the root of a problem or a need. Many times we don't know why is something happening. So the idea here is to determine the root of that. So the first thing that I need to do is know what I want to understand. What do I want to know? So that is very, very important. I need to have that very, very clear. Then it's essential to analyze if it's something worth doing it or if it's really important, because many times we can ask shallow or superficial questions. So the idea here is that if you are going to use this tool, is something meaningful. Of course, the main purpose is to find the cause. If I found the cause or the root, it's extremely important, and that will be it. Of course, this is a resource that I recommend to use just as a final thing. If I've been looking, if I already used the problem tree and already tried many different ways and I haven't found that, uh, with more general and easy tools to work with, I recommend then that you use this. So the first thing here is to understand. I will ask the question. So I start telling the problem. The problem is that there is a bad atmosphere in the company, in the workplace. So I ask why. The answer is the treatment and the tension with which one works. Then I ask why. There are not achievable goals scores by the direction. That is something very important, because when you cannot measure something if it's good or is bad, so there will be very hard. Then the third why. Due to the lack of motivation, of attitude and commitment. That is something extremely important because it will allow you to narrow it down. Sometimes when I start uh, uh, analyzing a problem, it's something very, very open, very broad. But actually, this comes from the kids. You know that the kids, when they're little, they are trying to understand and they ask many times why. Well, actually, that is basis on that. After that question, there's no communication internal and is not that to do. And the final why, it will be collecting that answer in the purpose, and I will ask if it's already clear. I don't know why the cause of this problem is this one. Yep. So that will help me a lot to understand and encapsulate. If for some reason the idea is not clear yet, I will have to repeat it again. As a conclusion, we can say that at the end of this exercise must be established the cause of the problem. This is why can we think like that and how can we fix it. Of course, the idea of understand the root is to create something that we can fix or improve what's going on. The person who answered the question should not feel attacked. You must be understandable of the dynamic. The more detailed, the much better answer, less understand the root. Why? Because people could get annoying if I've been asking why and why and why. And the idea of this is that you don't get annoyed and try to answer as explicit as you can. Thank you so much. I hope this video was a big help in your education. Please subscribe to our channel, Design Thinking 24/7. Follow us on social media. Remember that every Monday we have a new video in Spanish and every Thursday we have a new video in English. Thank you to all of you. We are the #1 Design Thinking and Agile channel in the whole YouTube universe. Thank you so much and we'll see you next time.